to block out all that stuff?
I mean, it's hard to say. Like I said, I just trusted my mechanics, trusted my form, and tried to block out everything else. You know, luckily the ball, went in for me, and we was able to get the victory.
Monte, you mentioned 13 guys. What do you see when you mentioned that Donovan Jackson gets that victory? What do you see there to put you guys up for the league?
I mean, that's just trust. I mean, if anybody else was open, everybody out there was able to make a shot, and I knew I couldn't finish at the rim. So I had to pass the ball to my roommate, and he stepped up. He told me to find him late in the game, and it's just trust I have with every one of my guys to step up and make big shots.
Any other questions for the players?
Monte, so many battles with Frank over the years. You know what he's capable of, what he's done this year. Part of you think he's going to hit that last shot in regulation?
I mean, definitely. It was 50-50. Nas had good length on him. He was going to contest and make it tough, but, Frank was hot. He missed 2 shots the whole game, and, luckily he missed and gave us the opportunity to take it in OT and finish the job there.
Deonte, a player your size, the temptation would be to look at you and just put you down in the block where you can overpower people, but today you made 7 of 9 threes. How did you earn that freedom to shoot like that?
Off season, I put in a lot of work on my jump shot, and coach seen that, and he trusted me.
For a while in the first half, for a long while, you guys only had 1 rebound. So they're 19 or 20 or whatever it was. Why did you only have 1 rebound? What was going on?
We weren't boxing. We weren't boxing out. We weren't making those tough plays that we should, and we made those plays in the second half.
How do you describe the leadership of Nas? Both of you talk about it. I just have never seen him directing and pointing and yelling out plays like he was today.
Nas does a lot of that. He does a lot of it behind the scenes also, and when the lights on. He breaks our huddles all the time, and he leads. He always said he believed even when we were down to Iowa, like by 15, about 59 seconds left, he was still bringing us in, keeping us together. And so we lean on him, to see how he's feeling and how he's reacting, and he does a great job at doing it.
He's a natural leader. He's a natural vocal leader, and he shows it through his play. He plays hard every possession, and he makes us go harder.
Any questions from the players?
Monte, you've been here several years and come out on the wrong end. And how special was that moment for you when finally gets to zeros and you guys actually win? And KU so seldom loses here.
I mean, it was amazing. Like I said, we was just a fortunate team tonight. It was a great game. It could have went either way. They made a few shots, we missed some, vice versa. But today was amazing. Very emotional day. For myself and my seniors that's along the way, because we came up short every year, down the same. When Hallis had the shot last year in the corner, it was the same shot, same look. We just didn't make it. And this year we was blessed enough to get the same opportunity, and Donovan stepped up.
All right, thank you.
Yeah, I got one more. Deonte, you give him the lead in the second half. How important is patience whenever you guys put together a run like that?
Patience is big, because if we don't have patience, we start taking very quick shots, and we won't get our defensive schemes right, and being patient is really big for us.
All right, thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Coach, what are your thoughts on Frank Mason? How much he's improved?
Oh, he's really good. I watched him play Duke early in the year. He made that shot against Duke up in, I guess that was the guard, maybe they were playing. He's terrific. I love his game. He's an A to B guy. He doesn't mess around with the ball. He can really get downhill. And I didn't realize he had 32. He made a bunch of threes, too many open threes early in the second half. But he's so good at drawing fouls and getting the free throw line. Obviously, he's had an exceptional career here, and our team, Monte, myself, everyone has obviously a lot of respect for him and what he's been able to do.
What was the mood like at halftime?
Frustrated, disappointing, because we scored right around 40, so that should be good enough. But we weren't defending and playing with any toughness. They were just beating us off the dribble, killing us on the glass, scoring layups, and so these guys have responded. You know, these guys go through a lot because they're under the microscope. You know, we all are in everything we do. And these guys responded. And I mean, there's no other better place in America probably to respond than down in the field house as a road team and, you know, one of their rivals.
Did you come in expecting to shoot 30-plus threes?
No, I came in expecting to reverse the ball side to side 3 times. I thought we did that. I thought we missed a bunch of good open looks early. You know, Matt Thomas went 0 for 6 and he had good looks. That's what I expected to do. I expected to come in and let's run offense, get back on defense, keep them out of transition. We gave them too many open threes early, but when we're shooting a 3 well, that obviously gives us the best chance to win because we are what we are. We're a perimeter-oriented team. But your stars got to play like stars, man, in big games. And I mean, I haven't looked at the stat sheet till now. And you know, you look at Monte, Naz, and Deonte from 3, 9, 16 for 26. And then look at West Virginia and Vandy, and it's like 5 for 26. So credit those guys for being resilient. You know, these players, it's awesome to see those guys be that happy. And so, but you just got to, now the way the league is, you win or lose, you got to move on to the next game because we got a tough road game Tuesday.
Solomon got some huge minutes for you when you guys had foul trouble without Bowie. What's that do for him moving forward? And yes, how would you evaluate how he played today?
You know, he's great. He was great. His toughness level was great. 6 rebounds in 32 minutes. You know, maybe he could have got a couple more, but he just physically competed, guarded ball screens, and obviously now he's a guy that, you know, should be fully cemented in rotation now. He was terrific today and just competed, you know, and I think that was the opportunity he was waiting for. And you know, you look at this game and the Texas Tech game; those are the 2 games he's been extended minutes played, and you know, I've got to do a good job of sticking with him and playing who you feel is getting things done.
You went with the same lineup late. I mean, throughout most of the second half. What did you like about that lineup?
You know, I thought we were playing well. You know, that was the biggest thing. I thought we were playing well. Funny thing is, you know, you get so many people on your staff at this level. You got about 9 different things everybody tells you, and so you just got to keep focused on what's important. And you know, Donovan, man, what a big shot he hit. You know, and because you're thinking, well, should we take him out because of size and guarding a dribble, and you know, but that group had got us back in the game. They were playing well, and so we just went with those guys. And obviously, we need Matt to be good. We need Bab. You know, we need those guys. Merle's got to bounce back because it could be anybody. And you know, I expect Matt, you know, to be ready to bounce back at Texas, shooting the ball well. You know, but you just kind of go with your gut there. And I bet they were out there for a long time. I don't know how many minutes straight they played, but it was a pretty good bit.
What kind of statement do you feel like this program made today with winning here for the first time in 12 years against a team that's had a 50-some-odd game winning streak like this?
I don't know if it's a statement. I mean, this program has been, I think, a high-level program really since Fred's second year here. He got the program back to relevancy, and so it's probably one of the best roll-ins this program's had. But this program's been really good, and it's my job to maintain this level of excellence that it expects. And so, you know, seniors had 1 year before, and they had it. You're just happy for those guys. Monte, I mean, for him to be able in a situation where he's got to make 2 free throws to kind of, you know, put us in a situation where they got to make a 3, that you couldn't ask for anything better than that. And then he responded. You know, and everybody, you just hear so many different things when you're going through ups and downs, and these guys responded. And they did what we asked them to do today, and then sometimes when things break down, that's when you got to go make a play. And that's why you got to recruit well and have good players.
Were you seeing the same thing this week? I think Monte had said at times during the week practice.
It's terrible.
Good.
It's terrible. Yesterday was awful. Yesterday was terrible practice.
So does that say something when you have bad practices?
We beat Citadel after a bad practice. That's the last, you know. But we practiced terrible going to Vandy. You know, you just have to be locked in and engaged every day. But they understood what we needed to do here. we could have folded. We're down 30-9 at Oklahoma. We're down 14 at half here. Say what you want. You can say anything about me or anything else, but the group of these kids, they're resilient. They got great character to be able to fight through adversity on the road, and this is a huge win for us. But now we got to go try to get Tuesday.
You talked about, when you opened your statement, you seemed like you're getting a little emotional. Why was that?
It's tough business, man. And then also, man, it's just, we've come so close so many times this year. You do this because you want to see your kids be happy, you know, for Monte, you know, and Naz and those guys, because you just don't want to let them down. They've had a great run here.
Thank you.